Now to the Republican primary for Texas Agriculture Commissioner. Governor Greg Abbott surprised some people last month when he endorsed challenger Nate Sheets instead of the three-term incumbent Sid Miller. Last week we spoke with Sheets, and this week we spoke with Miller, who has previously been endorsed by President Trump in 2018 and 2022. We asked Miller about the governor's endorsement of his challenger.
I wasn't surprised. He recruited my last two opponents. He's recruited Nate Sheets. So it wasn't that surprised. You know, I think Abbott takes it personal. I don't take politics personal. You really shouldn't do that. Yeah, a little bit disappointed. I think the governor probably, for the most part, does a good job. But I have a responsibility to agriculture to stand up for them. And I had responsibility to stand up for Republicans. And when he added a third week to early voting during COVID, which he didn't have the authority to do, but he did it anyway, I sued him and tried to stop him. When he shut the border down to give safety inspections to trucks that already had safety inspections, we lost $3 billion worth of product. We had over 750 Texas trucks stuck in Mexico for a week, couldn't even get across the border. So I called him out on that. He doesn't like to be called out. The one endorsement that counts is the voter, and that's whose endorsement I want.
I know one of the issues that has come up in the campaign and also did make headlines was the fact that you hired your political consultant, Todd Smith.
Yeah, I sure did.
Chief of staff after he had pleaded guilty to commercial bribery, basically for selling hemp licenses that your office regulated. So why did you do that?
I did that because it's the best hire I've ever made. What happened to Todd Smith has happened to numerous Republicans. Keep in mind, this is Travis County, the most liberal DA's office in probably in the nation. The DA is funded by George Soros. They've come after me twice. They couldn't even get enough on me to indict me. So they came after Todd Smith for this very purpose, to get headlines for the election so they could defeat me. Todd, a bankrupt Todd, he was in a very, unusual position. The appeal would have cost him another $400,000. His lawyers told him, you're innocent, we can prove it, but you're going against a George Soros DA, a George Soros judge, and a solid Democrat jury in Travis County. They offered him a sweetheart deal, small fine, some community service, and it goes away in 3 months. It won't even be on his record. So I told him to take the deal and let's go to work to make Texas great.
You categorically deny that he was doing any of this?
He wasn't. No, he's innocent, totally innocent.
But people see the guilty plea and still wonder, no?
Well, not if they consider what I just said.
What are your proudest accomplishments? You've been in office as Agriculture Commissioner since 2015.
Well, we've got a lot of those. I think the one that's made the most difference and continues to make a difference is our food nutrition program. When I took over, our schools weren't serving any local products. And so I set out to get local, healthy food in our schools, and we've done that through my Farm Fresh program. Started out on Farm Fresh Fridays, where we challenge them, at least on Friday, serve something local, and have Meet the Farmer Friday, and let that farmer come in and tell them how that food got on their plate. It's worked great. Now, it's all volunteer. We don't mandate it. 81% of our schools are participating now on a voluntary basis. And last year, our schools bought $300 million of locally grown food, cooked from scratch, served our children. And guess what? It didn't go in the trash can. They ate it. So our taxpayers win because their taxpayer dollars aren't going in the garbage can. Our farmers win because now they've got a new market and get a little bit of a premium. Our schools get a cheaper product because they're cutting out the middleman. So this is a win-win-win.